Welcome back, another Twisted Bros React. Today we're getting into Tallah finally. Probably my favorite band right now. This song, Overconfidence, is one of the singles from about 2 years ago. Never got into it really until just recently. It is number one most listened song on my winter review for YouTube music, so definitely digging this song a lot lately. It is number one on their YouTube music most listened to songs or whatever, so it is more I guess mainstream, if you will, as far as Tallah goes, as far as being easier to listen to, not as chaotic and harsh. And I haven't checked out this video yet, so this will be interesting too. Let's get into her.
Stoked. Damn, this is still super chaotic though.
Just not as chaotic as the Generation of Danger songs, I guess.
Fair.
Here's my crutch, I'm a need of her system. I'm marginally obsessed with the way I present myself. I overreact cause that's how I roll. I've been told I am hysterical. I'm Armageddon, so hold your resentment while I bust this out. She requested my submission and we all know how this one is. I'm proud to have been given the chance to entertain you. As I'm enslaved to the pain of my confidence. I was in it all, needed help, lying the dangerous in my life. Life is in a world where my choices are mine. Less I'm enslaved to the gain of the pain I control in my confidence.
Can I call it?
Yeah.
I really like how clear. I'm super into, because I actually caught the majority of the lyrics on that. I feel
Yeah.
it's it doesn't carry quite the same energy as the screaming or some of just the outright rage stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean by this being more mainstream, more palatable. Yeah, he's using a lot more baritone vocal fry, I guess, which is more scream singing, which is much more easier to understand and better, easier to listen, I guess. Especially first time listen on a song, on the newer stuff on T-God. It took me a while to even figure out which song was which and understand everything. Even then I'm looking up lyric sheets and it's hard to follow along with, even though I love the album. No shade on that, it's a different animal than a song like this where you can hear the majority of the lyrics.
The last breakdown, I guess, it was a little bit more clear, but the first one where there was the instruments in the mix were fighting to get to the top. You would hear a distorted electric guitar come to the top, and then the drums would kind of break through, and then it was kind of going back and forth. That mixed with the more clear lyrics I thought was super cool.
Yeah, you get more contrast that way, right?
Yeah,
rather than everything being raw.
yeah, totally.
It don't take much, just a pinch of resistance. I'm open to suggestions on how I should get it done. Don't overreact, this is how it goes. I'm on break to the linoleum. She doesn't hear us out. Hold your resentment while I take me out. To define my new existence, and my boy knows the outcome. That will break like some bury my thoughts. You know why? Don't take the tower that I have my threat. I don't apologize in the world, just to stand back when the eyes are dark. To let them see, let them breathe, let the construction cast aside.
This right here would be the chorus. This is my favorite part of the song right here.
Yeah, that was a sick transition.
Doing some guttural vocals.
wild.
And this guitar part coming up reminds me of Korn, but suits the song so well.
Yeah, like each section of the song sounds like a completely different song.
She's my crutch, I'm a new dumb system. I'm largely obsessed with the way I present myself. I'm overreact 'cause that's how I roll. You can see I am hysterical. I'm all I get it done here. My agenda is to bust me out. See requests about submission every other. Yeah, this one is got one foot in the door to entertain me. There's some slave to the gate and I may never want to the same.
That kick drum is insane.
Yeah, it's so good.
Overconfidence. 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 It's free.
Big squeal at the end, good measure.
I really like that guitar, like it was just like
Yeah.
this video is bizarre.
Let's tell it for you. Dressing up like a nerd and sounding like Satan.
Sick visual effect there though. Yeah, wow, that was a super different metal song to me at least. Like it was definitely centered around like a topic and like it was like very like vulnerable and like
Yeah,
it's still,
talking about like his own need for attention and
yeah like it still like backed it up. Like the instrumental came through with like the hardness.
I guess if you'd listen to more Korn and Slipknot, you'd hear a lot more influence they took in that one. I don't know, I guess in my opinion, they're still kind of finding their own sound and everything. Even though, like, blend together two of the best, like, new metal bands of all time, obviously gonna get something amazing. Yeah, fuck yeah. Tallah.
It's so funny. I feel like you could almost swap like the songs on some of these music
Yeah,
videos. Like
for
it's
real.
which isn't a bad thing, but it's like the chaotic, like thrash industrial area. Just kind of funny.
Yeah, we'll have to get into some of Tallah's newer stuff because they definitely have a lot more originality in the videos and start filming and coming up with the set and everything themselves, which is pretty cool as well.
The home cooked shit. It's always sick.
But yeah, the song took a while to grow on me, so definitely, if it's your first time listening, hit it up a few more times. Might grow on you too. Any final thoughts?
Interesting instrumental for sure. Yeah, just that like dichotomy of like the instrumental versus like the lyrics I thought was super sick. I really liked how clear it was, made it like easy for me to get into, which I feel like is kind of like a double-edged blade too, because like a lot of times like the stuff that's easier to get into lacks like the substance of like the harder stuff, or like the stuff that takes a little bit more to get into. Give and take, you need both.
Yeah, and I mean, the harder ones to get into always end up, for me at least, like meaning a lot more to me.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like a ear salt, like to most people, but it's like my favorite shit, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's always kind of special to me.
Yeah, no, like it's relatable. I think like every genre has to have it. Like for me, like I think of like Delusional Thomas. Most people, it's like ear piercing and it's just like hard to understand, but it's one of those things I think every genre has. That probably gets like a 6 out of 10 on the Nick scale.
Pretty dang good on first listen. I probably rated around the same, to be honest. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff.
Call us douchebags in the comments. Pump that algorithm up.
Till next time.
Peace.